Yes, welcome friends, family, and Hot Wheels enthusiasts across the globe. I'm Jared Dienda, and this is the Hot Wheels Legends Tour 2025 Global Finale. And this is a global search to find one custom car per year that will be crowned a Hot Wheels legend. There can be only one. Now, we've had a record-breaking year, 16 countries, and we whittled it down to 3 regions. We're talking about Latin America, Europe, Middle East, and North America. One vehicle to represent that region. Who's it gonna be? We move one step closer to find out. Now the goal here is to choose one car to be immortalized as a 1/64th Hot Wheels diecast to join the Hot Wheels Garage of Legends. Are you excited? I know I am, and so should you. We have a star-studded guest panel. We're gonna party, and we're gonna find out who is your Hot Wheels Legends 2025 winner. This journey began in 2018 as celebrating 50 years of the legendary brand Hot Wheels. Now this began as a US car show at Walmart, later expanding worldwide, where our footprint got digital and got to see more cars. And now we visited 16 countries. And this has been a local celebration of creativity to an absolutely global phenomenon, uniting builders everywhere, fans from across the globe. And reminding everybody out there that the mission statement has stayed the same. The cars that embody 3 major criteria to be up here and eventually get the win. Those criteria: authenticity, creativity, and garage spirit. These are the 3 key Hot Wheels values. Now, each winning car will join the Hot Wheels Garage of Legends, becoming part of Hot Wheels history. We've got an incredible panel of judges from Hot Wheels designers, pro racers, builders, cars, creators, car culture icons. Each one brings a totally different perspective and point of view on what makes a true Hot Wheels legend. First up, we've got Brian Benedict. Round of applause.
Hey, how you doing, man?
So good seeing you, brother. All right, let's grab a seat.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Brian, now you're an absolute legend at the Hot Wheels house. I mean, you've played a major role. You have a dream job. People would absolutely love to have it. And you've been at Hot Wheels how long?
21 years, but you're aging me, man.
I mean, people want to know why you're here, and you're a key principal designer. You've designed over how many cars?
I don't know, a couple hundred. So I lost.
You've lost count.
Yeah.
It's crazy what a little die-cast vehicle can do to somebody's
brings
life.
so much love around the world.
Absolutely.
You know?
All right, speaking of love, we love this next guest all the way from England. Let's bring in Craig Callum. Craig!
Woo!
Good seeing you, Craig.
How are you doing?
You were on the Legends finale last year.
Yeah.
You're fairly new to Hot Wheels, but
Yeah.
not new to cars at all. You're a hot rodder, dude.
Yeah, I've been into hot rods since I was, well, probably too young to be into hot rods. Yeah, but yeah, Hot Wheels a few years now. I can't believe it's been a year since the last final.
Yeah. All right, let's bring in our next guest, Therese Lutz. Get in here. You are factory Porsche race car driver, and notably working with Mobil One, which is a supporter of Hot Wheels Legends. 4 years. How did you get that fast track?
I would say Mobil One and Porsche having this incredible female driver development program really gave us the tools we needed to not only get the visibility, but the training we needed to compress the timeline. My goal is ultimately to get to Le Mans and to hopefully win Le Mans. We haven't had a woman win any category. And with incredible brands like Porsche and Mobil One behind us, we really have the ability to sort of reach for these dreams.
Congratulations to everything that you've done so far.
Thank you guys for all your incredible support.
Let's bring in our next judge. I love this guy. He has one simple name. Let's call him Hurt. Big Hurt in the building. Hurt Tretch Eugene Jr. in the building.
Good to see you.
Hurt, just love your energy. You bring just a different perspective. Originally from Florida, now residing in Georgia. You've kind of bounced around. What are you excited about being here?
It's always nice to be a part of anything that Hot Wheels is doing. I feel like Hot Wheels is a language in itself. You can go anywhere in the world and share Hot Wheels with somebody and you guys will connect. But ultimately now, one, my son thinks I'm cool because I'm here. And two, the connection that Hot Wheels brings me and my son is just one of the greatest things. So the more that I can be a part of Hot Wheels and work with Hot Wheels is always a great time.
Thank you for being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Not only does he have a Hot Wheels collection, he has a full-size Hot Wheels collection. He owns more than 180 cars, 160 motorcycles. The one and only Jay Leno. Woo!
Thank you.
Jay, you've been part of this Hot Wheels Legends. We've hosted at your garage. How cool has this been to
Oh, that's
see
been a
the
lot
Hot
of
Wheels
fun.
Legends?
You know, when I meet kids and they all have copies of my car, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Right.
I don't do the kind of show that connects with kids, so this product makes it fun. You know, it really is. It really
Makes it more relatable.
Yeah.
Moving right along, this gentleman, he's an actor, a musician, and just an all-around a great guy. Bring in Michael Cimino. Michael! Woo! Good seeing you, brother. Michael, great guy. You've come to Formula Drift. You come to a lot of events. Hot Wheels, how big of a role did it play in your life?
Dude, I mean, honestly, one of my first memories with cars was playing with Hot Wheels with my dad. We used to like have the little racetrack and everything and do the whole flip and doing it in the kitchen, making the whole crazy racetrack like over the counters and everything. So like, I think for me, it's so synonymous with like my experience with cars and like now, you know, doing like a racing show and learning how to stunt driving and stuff. It definitely totally incites so much of that experience, you know?
I love it. You're so excited. And
Thanks,
it's
man.
great to have you here, man.
No, dude, thank you for having me, y'all.
All right,
Appreciate it.
awesome. Joining us from Hawaii, it's New Tran. New, come on out. So good seeing you. New, grab a seat. You're basically out there making content, exposing people to your perspective. And what are you building right now? What's your crown
I'm building a R32 right now, and I'm learning how to do body work and repainting it myself.
New, thank you for your investment into the automotive culture. All right, let's bring in our last judge. This gentleman representing Mexico. Huka, where are you at?
How's it going? How's it going, everybody?
Good to see you once again. Millions of followers on social media, and in Spanish, you want to say anything to your loyalists watching right now?
¿Qué tranza, banda? ¿Cómo están?
How has this year been, and what are you excited for in 26, man?
Oof, that's a great question. First of all, it's an honor to be here. It's amazing to be able to work with such a brand as Hot Wheels in this, that I think it's one of the best things they've done. The Legends idea is amazing with all of these amazing personalities. And 2025, it's been amazing. It's been a lot of growth. It's been a lot of big projects, and 2026 is gonna hopefully be the start of a new era, as I'm about to say it. People are gonna really know me in 2026.
All right. I like
They've seen just as much.
They saw the who, now they want to see the hookah. All right, who's good? When it comes to Hot Wheels, there are three main pillars that you as designers and the whole team really focuses on. Authenticity, creativity, and garage spirit. I'm gonna lean on you guys, the designers here. Authenticity, what does that mean to you inside the Hot Wheels house?
Yeah, so when we talk about authenticity, we're really talking about like a car that is authentic to the Hot Wheels brand, right? There's some cars, like I think of Riley Stairs, Firebird here. There's some cars you just look at from across the parking lot and you're like, oh man, that's a Hot Wheels car, right? Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no, totally. And authentic to the automotive world as well.
Yeah.
The authenticity that carries through, and it's got something about it that, like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that's a Hot Wheels. I can see that's in the car world. Like, it makes sense.
Like, I think this breathes Hot Wheels. I think it's really cool. Creativity, let's get loud here, okay? Creativity, Brian. Hookah, what does creativity mean to you?
So a creative way of doing something is doing it in a way that nobody else has done it before. So I think that's the way. You have to see something that I've never seen like this.
Yeah, and I mean, we've done so many cars over the years, right? And we're always looking for something new and different that we haven't seen before. And I think of this one here, Luis Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah.
2 Jet Z, right? I mean, when we saw that thing for the first time back in 2018, we were just blown away. Like, we had never seen a car like that. It's just so wild and unique and creative.
And to come out of the gate for the first ever Legends, something so unique, open wheel, looks like something from a movie.
Yeah.
The plan was, the branding was already there. So authenticity, creativity, last but not least, Jay and Brian, we're gonna go to you about garage spirit.
I don't like having to describe it because it just becomes so clinical. Just the idea. I know it when I see it. When I look at some cars, I go, oh, well, I know that's kind of taken from a 57 Chevy, and I saw somebody 3 years ago do that. That one, oh, I've never seen anything like that. That's the garage spirit one for me. So
I like that.
It's indescribable, but you know it when you see it.
Yeah, for me, you know, I look at this one, the La Liebre, last year's winner. You know, this was a team of guys that were just so passionate about building. They all got together, they built this car, just really came up with something really cool. This is a true race car. Okay. And so, to me, that really speaks to garage spirit.
And as we're taking a look at last year's winner from Chile, guess what? The crew at Cars and Coffee Chile just received the die-cast version of their car and are about to see it for the very first time. Let's take a look.
Well, after a long wait, finally it's arrived. We received this package from Hot Wheels directly from El Segundo, California to Chile, and we will see what we get.
Oh, una caja entre una caja.
Ahí está. ¡La liebre, Chile! ¡Chile! Ahí va colgado, ahí va colgado.
People coming together, celebrating a community. It's specific. It's really cool breaking down the criteria. Love the vehicles, all the participants, just the uniqueness overall. So here we are, we're gonna go into it, but what a great journey it's been so far. It's been really cool. Hurt, calm down, dude. Relax. I know you're so excited about this. Jay, you too.
I'm here.
I'm here. In 2025, not only is there a Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner, but there's also a new app, the Hot Wheels Showcase app. Now, this is something really cool to add to the overall Hot Wheels family of collectability, right? So the app is for Hot Wheels fans at heart.
This new Hot Wheels Showcase app is one of the things I'm most excited about right now. It's so cool. You can digitize your Hot Wheels collection. You can build your wish list. You can be notified of upcoming new hot drops, hot releases, and events going on within Hot Wheels.
I literally just downloaded it before because this just came out. I got news. Oh, by the way, we're gonna choose the Hot Wheels Legends Tour presented by Mobile One. There's news right there. Look at that. I just found that out. But you can add to the collection, and it's really intuitive, really easy to use. a little bit of bragging rights too.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like, look at your collection.
Exactly. It's so cool to be able to build your collection in there, showcase it on the app, and share it with your friends and everyone in the community.
I love that. Thank you so much, Brian, and to your team. So download the new Hot Wheels Showcase app today. What began in the US is now truly international. And now there can be only one winner representing 3 regions. We have representing North America, Clinton, and the wide body S10 flatbed. This car is called Tina. Representing Latin America is a vehicle they call Vocho. And then finally, the last region representing Europe and the Middle East, from Poland, Delta XS, the 1990 Polski Fiat. In addition to this year's finalists, let's take time to recognize the fan favorite winners from across the globe. Let's give a big round of applause to our Hot Wheels Legends Tour Mobile One Regional fan favorite winners. Latin America, from Brazil, it's Thiago Pereira and his 1974 VW SP2. Europe and the Middle East, from Turkey, Oguzcan Palit and his 1990 Tofaş Şahin. And North America, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Jeff Cruz and his 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. You, the fans, voted, and each of these winners takes home their very own Hot Wheels trophy. Congratulations to all of our fan favorites, and thank you to everyone who voted. These cars are a true testament to the passion and creativity of the Hot Wheels community. We're talking about authenticity, creativity, garage spirit, 3 regions. There can be only one. Let's go ahead and judge.
You go!
First vehicle, this vehicle is called Tina. Now it's a Chevy S10, a 1990 variety from Kansas City, Missouri. 7.5 years of being built. This thing is a custom flatbed, patina paint job, lower tuck from bumper. We're gonna jump into it, but first and foremost, let's hear from the owner himself.
My name is Clint Devine, and this is Tina, my 1990 Chevy S10. I would explain Tina as an old rustic mini truck with a Western flair, and it has a small touch of modern built into it. Never dreamed of having a truck immortalize the Hot Wheels diecast. My dream was to have a truck that I can take to shows, enjoy, cruise around, meet new people. I feel very grateful and thankful for the opportunity.
Really cool car. I think you broke it down. Really subdued guy for far from a subdued vehicle. New, what do you think about this vehicle here?
I think there's a lot of love and passion that goes into this build, and there's a lot of creativities around it. Very authentic.
For me, I absolutely love this car. I think the S10 is one of those iconic garage build cars that everybody has had one at one point. If you grew up outside of a city, this was a truck that you and your friends built. It reminds me a lot of the trucks that got me into cars, and before I was into Porsches, I was into Chevys, and I think the authenticity of that 1970 inline 6, I love that. I love that choice of motor for this car.
He took a 70 Chevy C10 and put it in a 1990s truck.
Yeah, I mean, he must have built it, right? For how much power did it make?
I mean, look at
380 horsepower,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, not a ton.
I mean, not enough to spin those tires.
Yeah. Oh, dang! Here we go. Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm just, you know.
Well, I like the idea that it's. I'm so tired of little cars. I mean, we got a Chevy crate motor. Just drop the Chevy standard. I like the fact that it's original thinking. You get a 6-cylinder. The only thing that seems off to me, I would have patinaed the wheels. I like the creativity of the 6 because it isn't always about horsepower, and you're not racing the thing anyway. So why not you do something a bit different?
And also, the motors are relevant when it comes to shrinking it down.
Well, true.
Right. So you know, it's not turning the big wide body flares.
I do feel like maybe he just had a 70 Chevy truck sitting around on the farm.
No, that'll do. Bring her over here.
That truck is definitely a product. The truck is definitely a product of using what he has and using what he loves. So you can't really go wrong with that. But if I had 180 cars, I'd say horsepower doesn't matter either.
Okay.
True though, like engine-wise, not everybody can afford getting the crate engine, the super powerful V10, V12, V8. So I think it's great to know that you can use what you got laying around and just put it into good use and having something looking like that.
Cars are like movies. Money can sometimes ruin the project. I like the fact that you got to use what you got. Here's a garage full of old parts. Make something.
At the end of the day, major checkbox to my heart is slamming it. That thing.
If you raise it, you're
Yeah,
out.
you love that as bad.
Yeah, that thing is
yeah.
slammed. It looks good laid out.
Everything
So
looks good on bags.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, okay. Bags are static. I don't know. In Hawaii,
I'm a
Hawaii their
static.
bags
I'm
are
a
static.
static.
I'm a static.
A lot of bags, actually.
I'm not hating. I think it's a great truck. I think it's cool. I love the creativity and like, you know, using like a different kind of truck bed, like from like a semi, like or a dually. But I don't know. I don't think it's
You think it needs more to jump out of the box, like to be?
Yeah. Like I wouldn't. If I'm looking at Hot Wheels, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is the one I'm gonna buy. And I like that it's manual. I do like that it's manual. He didn't go with the auto, which I do like and I appreciate.
And you know, sometimes people use patina as an exit of not doing things. You know, like it's already rusty. Oof, I saved myself making it look nice. But I think this one is nicely patinaed.
But to that point, I mean, S10s are really hot right now.
Yes.
And so I think that's kind of a plus for this one, right? Like it could make a good casting for us because we know it'll sell. It'll
I mean,
fly off the shelves.
it's playing straight into authenticity there as well. You know, trying to tell a story beyond kind of what's there. I think it's a really nice way to kind of spark a reaction and sort of people think about the story.
The huge tubbed rear wheels.
Pulls up at a stoplight. That's a Hot Wheels in the flesh, in the metal, in the patina. Tina, I think it deserves to be here. Is it enough? We'll find out. Let's move right along as we are going south of the border. This Vocho pickup here, I got to give it some inflection here because I got hookah in the building. I don't know, I just talk louder and it sounds more Spanish.
Yes!
It's built on a Jeep TJ chassis, but it's a Volkswagen 2000 Beetle. Let's hear more from our owner.
Mi nombre es Daniel Payán y mi auto es el Vocho Pickup amarillo. Mi Vocho Pickup es el carro que siempre soñé hacerlo realidad. Un Vocho Pickup como si así hubiese salido de la agencia, personalizado con los mejores accesorios que pude haberle puesto. Cuando empecé este proyecto desmantelé por completo un Jeep en perfecto estado y corté por completo un Vocho, el cual monté sobre el chasis del mismo Jeep. Fabriqué la cabina a la medida, su caja en lámina del estilo pickup clásica. Montamos su motor y transmisión modificados a tope. Fabricamos su interior personalizado al estilo TMP. Y por final pintamos el Vocho del color amarillo, mi color favorito. Sería el logro más grande de mi vida, porque cuando era niño jugaba con los Hot Wheels imaginándome que eran realidad. Ahora mi coche será un Hot Wheels leyenda para que los niños jueguen y se imaginen muchas aventuras en mi Vocho Pickup amarillo.
Well, Jesus sells that thing so well. You know, when you think of a Beetle, I think of Class 11, I think of Baja. The Beetle and the Bug, it's synonymous with off-roading down south of the border, right? But he just took it to another level. The 37's out of the gate.
I had the opportunity to see the Bochito, you can call it Bochito as well, diminutive, in person, and it's something else. Like sometimes when you see such elaborate builds that require so much building together, you see not such a great quality. Let's be honest, it's difficult. I've been there. But this one has that OEM straight out of the factory feel to it, and it's insane. So I think it pays great respect to something that represents Mexico in a great way, which is the Vocho. Love it.
I love it. He did a really good job scaling this vehicle with the wheels, the tires, the truck bed, all of it new.
I know a lot of people on Hawaii would love this thing driving around.
I would drive this one, you know what I mean? I've always loved the Isuzu Amigo. And I feel like
Random
in
pull.
a yellow, I know that's
Amigo.
I know that's super
And
random.
Vocho.
But
The Vocho
like,
Amigo.
there's something about this that like reminds me of the
Isuzu Vita
Isuzu,
Cross.
and I just feel like it's the cuteness, the aesthetic of it.
Michael, you're awfully quiet.
I mean, listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I think this one, to me, is like such a unique build and such a unique approach. It's loud, it has like the bright color, the big wheels. It's like definitely functional and like can do stuff, and I think that's cool. I'm not sure what engine it has in it, but like if it has the straight six, there's a lot of fabrication.
6-liter LSV8.
Oh, okay, so
it's got power.
Yeah, it's got the power, and it's like it's wicked. Like I've never seen anyone do something like this, and like it's such a unique approach and such a unique build. It's got the wow factor. When I look at this, I'm like, oh, that would be sick. My child brain was like, that would be so fun to put on the racetrack and like see what it's got. Like that's the one.
I think like they've done such a good job of bringing all these different parts together, you know, and often body swaps onto off-road chassis. You'll have the chassis sticks out here and there, but they've finished it to the detail of an OEM. When you look at it, the way it's finished, the way it's refined, is beyond like home garage. Like it's really well done. And the final result, then the proportions, the design of it, just is spot on.
They did a really good job at making the car look tough but also sexy at the same time. So it's like wide, it's tough, but the color is nice and everything kind of flows and has a lot of shape. It's like, you know, again, I come from drifting, and one style is known as like a hot boy drift car, which is slammed, pretty paint, loud stickers, big wheels. And I feel like if I was into off-road, this would fit the demographic of a hot boy off-road vehicle.
Yes.
For sure.
And so it definitely talks to me a little bit.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I think this one would translate very well to Hot Wheels. Anything we do Volkswagen, like, flies off the shelf. Our collector fans love Volkswagens. And, you know, so it's like in that same vein of, you know, the drag bus, Käfer Racer, all this stuff. Like, we've done, you know, every take you can imagine on a Volkswagen, but we haven't done this, right? So I think I would like it more if it was more than just plain yellow. Like, I feel like I want to see some graphics on it or something.
It's a really good point. I think the lack of graphics might hold it back a little bit here, because, you know, one of the big parts of our Hot Wheels vehicles are the cool graphics, the loud colors and shapes and things that we put on the side of the car. It hits all three with the authenticity, creativity, garage spirit. It's all there.
You ready to see our last car?
Yep.
We are going to Poland, and I think this very well could be a widow leader. He could be a widow leader because he's literally a small car.
That's beautiful.
So this Delta XS from Poland, so unique. Let's hear from the owner himself about this cute little Delta XS.
Historia mojego samochodu, Fiata 126 P bis z lat 90. To jest historia, która powstała na bazie marzeń. To jest zbudowanie zwykłego malucha, rajdówkę grupy B, która nigdy nie istniała. Dla mnie Hot Wheels to jest powrót do przeszłości, do dzieciństwa. Budowanie własnego Hot Wheelsa, musicie to zrozumieć. Mój samochód stoi tutaj i jest wygranym, jest moim Hot Wheelsem. Dla mnie już wygrał. Jak się czuję, wiedząc, że mój samochód mógłby się stać małym Hot Wheelsem? Brak mi po prostu słów. Mówię dziękuję. Nie wiem, no przysięgam, nie wiem.
That's my favorite. I like this one because graphics are exactly what Hot Wheels does.
Yes.
That's perfect. It combines all the elements of the other two. The yellow one didn't have the graphics, but this one does. It's unique, it's different. It's not so different than what it was that I don't recognize the original, and it can be used for its intended purpose. Yeah, so I got to go with this one.
This car, you could just feel the passion. Jay, right out of the gate, I like this one. That just, it punches you in the face.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy is really passionate about his car. It's also like completely different, mid-engine, like, you know, that there's a lot of R&D that has to go into like designing suspension around, putting an engine that's supposed to be in the front of the car into the rear of the car, and like I'm sure that's swapping subframes, doing all this crazy stuff. It's just cool. It's unique. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
I like the car was born from what if. That really kind of leans into a lot of the inspiration. You know, what if we did that? Let's think outside of the box.
For me, I just think it's iconic. It's making its own iconography. I think taking the Group B inspiration, like this is the car that if I saw this one, I would want it blown up and I would want to drive it, because it's just, it looks fast, it looks tough, it looks mean. It's got that sort of garage spirit that you get coming out of Europe. I love that it's a 126 Fiat, and I think this car is just perfection. The proportions of it, the look of it, it's iconic.
And not just any 126 Fiat, but it's a Polski Fiat, right? So it's so meaningful to Poland, right? That car was like, everyone drove that car in the 80s, right? Like that was the car that you had in Poland. And
just the amount of work to get those graphics correct. You know, I mean, I don't know what the correct graphics are, but those look correct. If there was one more on there, I would say it's too much.
Yeah, it's super tasteful.
Yeah, very nice.
I think the whole car, it actually looks like it could have been. You know, they've not done a bad job. They've moved the engine. They've done all of these crazy modifications, but it looks exactly like it should look. Like it's not too much. It doesn't look too wacky. It's a perfect Group B representative.
Yeah, it feels period correct.
Yeah, it's
really
spot on.
New, looking at this, is this inspiring for you? I know you're building your project cars.
Yes, this is one of my favorite for sure. Just by looking at the design, I feel like anyone can put a graphic onto the car, but to make it fit the body line, it's definitely something else. Yeah, it's super vibrant and I love it.
Most of us build cars to resemble the cars we love. So I think this guy had clear inspirations. The Renault R5 Turbo, you know, it actually looks better than the Renault R5 Turbo proportion-wise, which is insanely difficult. The Lancia Group B, it's got hints that if you don't know, you may even think it's the Lancia or it's the Renault, but it's not. So I think that's amazing. This guy has his design properly dialed in.
It's definitely fascinating how small that car is and how much respect it demands.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it just demands so much respect.
Like a Chihuahua.
It's hard not to imagine it being insanely fun to drive with the motor right behind you, the turbo noise is going crazy, the lightweight, I mean light until we get in it, but you know, it's definitely a good car. Definitely.
This is the one I want to play with because it's the little.
It feels like a toy.
One. It's like there's something about those little cars that make you, when you're little, feel like it's made for you.
It might not have the strongest silhouette on pack compared to our other finalists, but I think the aerodynamics are wild enough, the graphics are wild enough that it draws you in to learn more anyways.
We've seen the cars, we know the criteria, we've analyzed it, broken it down. A quick synopsis of your thoughts as we go around the horn, starting with New.
Looking at the final three, I really love that the S10 really keep that old school American looking truck. But for the Delta XS, I really love the vibrance color of it, the custom front bumper, and just the creativities around it.
Jake, going to you.
One thing I like about this, I love seeing the people speaking their native language. And that really helps sell me on the car as well. I got to go with the Delta XS for the reasons I said. It had the most detail work, I think, of any of the vehicles we saw. So I would go with that one.
Therese, same sentiments? What do you got?
For me, it was the context of each car. I think they're all iconic for the context of the regions that they come from and the histories of the car building that happens in those regions. Being the Euro tuner girl that I am, the Fiat is the one that just, I don't speak Polish, but he was speaking right to me with, the lines, the graphics, the design, the style of the car.
I loved how each car really, truly represents the region. Not even the region, but specifically the country that it's representing. And I would say that the Polski Fiat, it really speaks to me.
As we're going around the horn, I got to chime in and say the grit, the tenacity, the blood, sweat, and tears that go into all these cars that were submitted. It's been a lot of fun this year in particular. It's just grown by leaps and bounds. Yes, there can be only one, but everybody's part of this quilt that we have just stitched together. It's really cool. So thank you, everybody that participated, and thank you for watching as we continue around the horn. Elaborate. Please.
We've got, the creativity of the S10 is just fantastic. That paintwork and everything really speaks to me. You've got the garage spirit of the Vocho, I'm going to say it wrong. Yep. The finish of that vehicle and the OEM quality, and then the authenticity of the Delta XS, because, it looks like a Group B car, but it was never a Group B car.
Right.
So each one has merit in each pillar.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of leaning a sort of direction, but obviously still scrutinizing.
This is basically like getting served a 3-course meal in a fancy restaurant and then being asked which one is your favorite, even though they were all 3 different spectrums. All 3 of these vehicles can be a Hot Wheel. The beautiful thing about this is there's no right answer. They're all amazing. So it's hard to pick one. If I have to choose one favorite, I'm thinking about the car that's flying through the air in my living room and hitting me in the head. It's going to be Vocho.
Yeah.
Vocho. Okay, Tretch. Michael, down to you.
All right. So
Tina, we know you love it.
Yeah. So even though Tina and I have a similar outfit on, I mean, I think again, look, I appreciate the passion. I appreciate how it has the straight 6 from the C10, and I appreciate that it's bagged and whatever. But I think it's cool. It's just not really my vibe. The Vocho is sick. I think it's unique. I love how it's just bright and it's yellow and it's clean. I think as a kid, if I pulled that Hot Wheels out, I'd be stoked to show my friends and run over all their cars with it. You know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking. I have to say the Delta XS is probably the most passion project from this guy's brain. Just straight creativity. Just poured into this, and as a car builder's perspective, I feel like it has the most to say.
All right. Speaking of most to say,
the C10, great job. I think I've personally seen a lot of C10s that resemble me to that one. It looks cool and it's got a great finish. So the Vocho, and I'm not saying this because I'm Mexican, but I have seen people modify Vochos my whole life. I could say that's the mostly modified car in Mexico, hands down. So seeing something that actually blows your mind with a Vocho, takes credit. And the Fiat, it also like caught my heart. It's amazing because it's something you've seen, but not in that car, which is always cool to have because it makes you want to know more about the project.
Heart, passion, authenticity, creativity, garage spirit, it's all there.
Yep.
We've all said our pieces. Without further ado, let's deliberate, find out who's going to get the eventual win. While we do that, take a look back at our Hot Wheels Legends Tour 2025. And again, thank you to everybody that participated in one way or the other. Jacket's back on.
Yeah, how about that?
All right, so we've deliberated off stage, and what a great journey it has been looking back at 2025. It was really, really cool. Thank you to our judges for being here, obviously the designers, judges as well. You talked to your Hot Wheels team, and obviously we took the advice and kind of the guidance of our international judges, different regions. But Brian, you have the astute responsibility, opportunity, and gift to tell us who is our Hot Wheels Legends 2025 winner.
Oh man, this was a tough one. All three of these cars were absolutely worthy of winning. But in the end, there was one car I think that clearly rose to the top. And without further ado, the 2025 Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner is the Delta XS, the
From Poland. Great looking car. Almost Zarnecki. Again, what if was the question, and he answered, and it's the Delta XS. It ticked all the boxes: authenticity, creativity, garage spirit. All the competitors over all the continents and countries. Everybody just told their story with their vehicle. I think it's really cool. Gonna go around the horn here and talk with you guys. Hookah, do you agree with this?
I'm happy that this one won as well. It's not like a car that didn't deserve to win, but my heart was and is with the Vocho.
Either one of these two was like a winner. I think for me personally, this one was my fave, but the Vocho would have been cool too. Like I just can imagine again as my child self, just like playing with that one.
Like I said, there's no wrong answers here. They caught the eye of literally the Hot Wheels designers. The Polski is really cool. It's small. It's got a center mounted engine, makes 200 horsepower. It's turbo. I 100% would want to drive this car, and I for sure can see it as a Hot Wheels.
I mean, the potential with this vehicle is fantastic, but I do want to say congratulations to all three finalists because it could have been any one of them. I mean, they all say Hot Wheels to us.
This one really, I think, did stand out just a little above. I mean, it just feels like a toy even in full size, right? So there's certain cars that always sort of like get elevated to icons. I could see this as being one of those castings.
I couldn't even imagine to see like a tiny version of what I race around and seeing kids play with it and seeing that love and that passion that you brought get passed on to that next generation. This car just represents the best of motorsports, the best of Hot Wheels, and I can't wait to see it.
Well, I liked it because I thought each element of it looked like it took an equal amount of work. I mean, it's exactly right, not overdone. So the whole package impressed me.
Every one of these deserve to win, and honestly, I'm really happy for this one because he just has so much enthusiasm in him, and it's just the passion and everything just check all the boxes.
Thank you to the judges, Hookah, Michael, Hurt, Craig, Brian, Therese, Jay, New. I'm Jared Dienda. Thank you so much for everybody that participated. Don't hold your applause. Hold your applause, not just yet, because I want to thank everybody out there. I want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank everybody that just came out and watched because the journey continues next year. That's right, Hot Wheels Legends Tour 2026. Back at it like a track addict, baby. Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations. No problem. Let's go to XS. Hot Wheels Legends.